familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to the Jinzo&Tonic channel. This is the second match against Purple Haze, and I'm up against Francesco. He is a major member of the group and will be editing these videos, so a big thank you to Francesco. Be sure to drop them some love. Their channel will be in the description below, so please go check out Purple Haze. They do amazing content, amazing goat content, and I think, if I can remember correctly, Francesco destroyed me this game. So if you're keen to see Jinzo&Tonic get completely wrecked, this is the game to watch.
Hi guys, this is Fred again from Team PurpleHaze. Obviously Jinzo was so precise and so detailed, I don't have to add anything from what he said. Let's jump into the match.
So game 2 against Francesco, I decided to change my deck from the Stein build to a Chaos Turbo deck. This deck is on my channel, Chaos Turbo, you can check it out. I would say it's probably one of my favorite builds. I can see now that Francesco was playing also a Chaos build. I'm not sure if it's Turbo, it could be Control. He started first, and with the trap dash shoot, it put me at a very disadvantage. But let's see how the game goes, game 1. So, sorry, I looked at my deck and actually it's not Chaos Turbo. I was using, I believe, Chris Perovic's Chaos deck that he used in Worlds. I really enjoyed using the Dark Mimics. And yeah, I hadn't played in a while, but yeah, all these games were fun against Purple Haze. He started off strong. Right now it's still very even. I had no idea what he was setting. I was assuming it would be a Dekoichi, but it turned out to be Night Sailing.
Well, in this situation, Francesco's playing is just waiting for the good cards that could make him do something, skipping the Magician of Faith just in case he top decks a good card such as a Pog or Charity, or even a Duo could be nice. The Sangan is good, could be a 3+1, he plays for sure the Spies, so he could stall the game a little bit, and yeah, he just wants to get enough resources to outgrind your version. You didn't know what you were playing. Dark Mimic are not that much seen in the Goat Former community, I think. Yeah, let's see. Well, funny enough, you did something that Francesco always makes fun of me when I do it. Tribute summoning a card for Thunder Dragon. I love to do it since it gets rid of useless cards. You know, just Magician of Faith, flip face up, or in this case, a Relinquished. I think you used it just to get rid of the set card that he had. And yeah, it just has 2 Magician of Faith, wants to try to recur something from the graveyard. I don't know how bad the situation is for him. Does not have the resources, but has a Blackluster Soldier plus Chaos Sorcerer. That's good. Plus 2 sets. I don't know.
So looking at the game, Francesco was able to get a Tribe, the BLS, he had the Sork. I wasn't getting any traps or spells, and he knew that, so when he flipped his Raigeki Break to destroy my Raigeki Break, it was game over. I had nothing to stop his massive monsters from just completely crushing me.
Here we see, as you said, the Tribe was really fortunate as top deck. Plus the Rod set was an OTK. Yeah, Francesco was really fortunate, putting enough damage to put you on the ropes, and you were unfortunate with the cards you drew. So game 1 goes to Francesco. Now game 2, I believe you were going first.
So game 2, I'm a lot happier as I have spells and traps, which made it a lot easier for me. I got a Charity. I think I should have held out on the Charity just a little bit longer. Maybe hoping to get some Thunder Dragons. I can't remember if the deck ran them. But generally I would like to not have to throw away cards I could potentially use. I didn't draw anything great off the Charity in my opinion. Looking at what I would throw away right now, I would most likely. It's tough. Probably the Mimic and a Tomato. But let's have a look and see what I throw away. So I would like to say that a lot of people, there's always this debate how to use MST. I like to sometimes just YOLO it and just activate MST whenever I want, just because I like to have fun and I don't really, I mean, you could call it a bad habit. In this game, I believe I played it better, having it set, and I activated it on his recent set card. People tend to set a card. From what I was looking at, he had 2 set cards, set another one. I felt that the 2 that he had set before were useless, and the card that he had just drawn, which was MST, I felt that he could have used that more. Could have been a Raigeki break or something that would have benefited him, and it was just very unlucky that my MST got rid of his MST. So I thought I played it well. It was just very unlucky.
Yeah, here we see Francesco does not have a way to put away your Magician of Fate, since it was pretty readable that you had something to get a plus of. The double Pot of Greed was pretty lucky top deck, and the Tsukuyomi can let you cycle the Magician of Fate, so that's pretty good. You have enough resources to keep control of the game, and with the Metamorphosis as well, the Raigeki Break or the Snatch Steal. Yeah, they're good cards that could, let you be in a position of advantage.
So it was a rookie error by me. I should have attacked first, avoiding the Torrential Tribute, gotten off 1,700 damage, and then main phase 2 summon the Tsukuyomi to set the Faith. But I think I just got too greedy.
Yeah, we'll see. The Mimic lets you draw a Metamorphosis, so you can get rid of the Net Assailant. It was the only thing that could keep Francesco alive. And yeah, I think this game is pretty fair to say you had him in your sleeve.
So I took game 2, and I think the major difference was I was able to get 2 Pot of Greeds very quickly with my Magician of Faith. And my card advantage was just too far superior. Francesco and I were very evenly matched. I really enjoyed his games. This is game 3, and he's going first. If he gets Trap Dust Shoot, it would 100% put me on the back foot. He could see my whole hand, see my game plan, and yeah, let's take a look. So my turn, I activate Pot of Greed. I get a Charity, I get rid of his back row because I'm just concerned it might be Solemn Judgment, and I want to be able to play my Charity. Looking back at it now, I should have waited with my Charity, because I got Thunder Dragons and I didn't want to have to throw away the other cards, and I could have thrown away the Thunder Dragons. However, I'm in a situation now where I have a Chaos Sorcerer that I can play, a Tomato, and a Ring of Destruction. So I think once again I was very greedy, and I summoned my Sork and Tomato, but we'll see. And I just wanted to hit him with as much damage as I could, but that was not the correct play. However, he was playing Lightning Vortex. Not a lot of people play Lightning Vortex, so that really took me by surprise, and that I could only assume was the game over for me when he activated Lightning Vortex.
You're totally right. Lightning Vortex is an unusual choice for the side deck. Obviously, he didn't play in the main deck. It did side out the one-off, and he was lucky enough to see in his opening hand. And yeah, it really puts players down, since when you go full on damage and you are not able to OTK, it's a really nasty card to get dealt with. And yeah, the Spy is always nice, since you can have another one and you can push for damage, plus the break, plus the Ring of Destruction. I think had the upper hand in this situation.
So for the end of the game, I wasn't really drawing anything good. And he kept on pushing with his Spies, which was a bit frustrating. he had out with the Ring of Destruction. I was kind of hoping that he would summon a monster with 1,700 attack so I could try and draw the game. But yeah, I was unable to do it. Like I said, that Lightning Vortex and my greed lost me the game there. So if I just played it a little bit more relaxed, chilled, not going full on attack, I would have been able to stay in a little bit longer than I did.
Yeah, in this case, you see Francesco, it's really stretching the game out. I don't approve his play style, that it's too safe. He kept on waiting and waiting and waiting for an out of the set card. He was scared of something, but he could have had, you know, the Tsukuyomi set and reflip the Spy, so he could get another body on the field. And, you know, he could push for damage and could close the game at least three turns ago. You know, it basically, had you have the opportunity to you know, turn it over completely upside down, you was fortunate enough to draw the Nobleman to get rid of the Magician of Faith. And yeah, I wouldn't have played this way, but you know, that's how it is. The Chaos Sorcerer really will come in clutch. You'll get rid of the Restrict plus the Tsukuyomi, and you know, I think he's always in a upper ground position, but is not gonna push until he sees clearly the game in his hands.
So Francesco top drew BLS, and once again was a complete game changer. He allowed me to get back into the game, which he shouldn't have. He was playing a little bit too safe. But the BLS and the Tsukuyomi have given him immense strength, and I would really need. I lost my snatch deal, and I think I remember when I was playing this game losing my snatch deal. I kind of realized I didn't have an out, but then again, I thought I'd lost this game a lot earlier.
Well, as you said, there was no recovery from the BLS. You managed to stay in the game with the Metamorphosis plus the, obviously, 1,000 Eyes, and he was able to snipe it off with his Snatch Steel. You know, I think Francesco played really too safe. He relied on his luck. It was pretty lucky. The double Tsukuyomi was a great recovery plan. And yeah, it stretched the game too far, because he had it in his hand, I think twice or thrice before closing it, definitely in the end. And yeah, I think he played too safe. But you know, fair play to you. You managed to stay in the game when it was all lost, and you played great. You played great.
So just to end off, I want to say that I think we both didn't play at the best of our abilities. I was too aggressive. Francesco was maybe playing a bit too safe. If you can find a good balance between us, then we could have been the perfect player. He did get a bit lucky, but that's what it just comes down to in Goat format a lot of the time. When you know you've used all your resources, you're just relying on the top decks. It was a very good game. I hope to play him again. Yeah, and guys, I just wanted to end off by saying, if you like this content, Purple Haze has amazing content on their channel. They're going to be uploading the third duel of the series, where I think, I can't remember who I'm playing, but we're going to get to that video very shortly. So if you like the content, guys, please like and subscribe below, and if you like Purple Haze and want to see more of them, their content will be in the description or their social media links, so be sure to check them out. Give them some love, give them a like and subscribe, and thanks guys, see you soon.